Alright, here we go. Back to The Lost Lords, episode 2 of Game of Thrones. For some reason it didn't save this bit, so I had to redo the last section with Garrett, but you know, that's it. So,
I love King's Landing.
anyway, back to this.
The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place.
Did I? I mean, yeah, I did.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie. I have a lot on my
Yeah,
mind
my family's about to die, so I don't really give a shit about flowers and that, to be honest.
Here.
Just,
What are you doing?
just saying.
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Right. It seems a bit too much of an issue for a bit of wine.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
How? Do you assure me? When you can't know?
A little
It
won't
might,
hurt.
so,
It's just wine.
I also don't really like booze anyway, so the odd drink now and then, but under this issue, seems a bit harsh. Not harsh, a bit much.
So,
Yeah. God, that was close. It was like they nearly looked this way. So a couple of birds, you know, possibly with water, so it hardly really matters.
well, I just...
What?
I'm not very good at
I can
this
see
sort of
that.
thing.
Can we just move on?
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
Alright, fine, whatever.
I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years.
Oh, see.
She became pregnant.
Shit.
It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrell.
Okay.
They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
How nice of them, you know.
How did you get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me.
Oh, it's all about you, is it?
My chance at a life. A family of my own.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
Yeah.
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe
Alright, back to the game.
when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
Yeah, but the family's about to die, you know.
It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
See, you know what I mean? She has issues, fair enough, but,
You're right. I'm
you
sure
know,
I
the
will
family
take
might
after
die
you
pretty
too.
quickly soon, so maybe
I know
after
your
that's
family's
fucking
troubles are
done,
much
then it can
worse
be
than
done.
mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Although, to be fair, she's not being an arse about it, so fair enough.
You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, look, it's Tyrion.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
To join us, Lord Tyrion.
Why not?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaid.
Yeah, it is. You done fucked up nicking that.
I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's
Again,
hardly
not going to answer. I
surprising.
didn't do anything. Oh, what a pathetic answer.
Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green
Aye,
flames.
yes.
It must
Dennis
be
attacked
rebuilt.
and all that, and stuff
He
happened.
insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood
What a
from beneath your
bitch.
family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend.
Good, good, nice, and all that, you know.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forest.
It'll be hilarious.
It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
That's it. Drink, drink you. Moving on. Ignore it. I didn't say that. I didn't. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, moving on to the negotiations.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my
Nah, it's fine.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
A Forrester? What?
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros?
She's here for the same reason you are.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira.
I fucking...
Lady Mira has since persuaded me to
I
consider
fucking
her
knocked the
offer
microphone off. Like, properly. Like, it went crash,
Now,
bang,
excuse us.
bandicoot.
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Will he? Okay.
He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am
Tell
I.
whomever you wish, my lord. It's no concern of mine.
We'll see.
We will see about that, will we? Yes, we will.
Lord
Quite.
Tyrion.
We'll see about what you're...
Lord Tyrion.
Yeah.
Do let me know when you've come to a
Jesus
decision.
Christ.
I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Well, that guy's pleasant, even if he is a
Okay,
bastard as well.
Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Hmm.
You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole supplier of ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the crown, he'll have to do so through your family.
Yes, and that'll be funny.
Have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Family's gonna die anyway, you might as well try.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
What's with the solemn look?
I'll consider the arrangement.
Cheers, Tyrion.
Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough.
Okay.
We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Cheers. Comforting words.
My lady.
Scene 1 complete. I think, anyway. Yes. Back to Rod. No, back to Asher. Oh, I think this is a really short scene. Oh well, I like Asher's scenes, so you know, he's pretty cool. Creepy, crawly, 1 step, 2 step. Hello, love. How are you today? Oh, good God.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
Do you now? Nice.
You're coming with us then?
Thanks for telling us. You know, we could have done that earlier.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of
What
us.
the fuck is happening downstairs? When you close the door, why does the whole house rattle?
That's why you're
Oh,
here,
well.
isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them.
I can be
Hear
that
what I'm
person.
saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without
Ah, we'll
sellswords
find
to
some.
hire.
There's always people that want
And
money.
all the companies around here are engaged.
Get a crap one. As long as we have an army, you know. We don't have to pay them if they die.
One-eyed Croft with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he
No,
wants you.
no.
He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do
With
that?
reason.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Stop closing the doors at me. It's quite disconcerting, to be honest.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want
Well,
to
I
talk
do.
about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather
Well,
keep
that's
to
reassuring,
myself.
isn't it? You know, not at all ominous at all. Ooh, ah. To the left. God, he's persistent. You know, broken leg, 1 arm, stab wound to the stomach. You know, he's hanging on in there. I hope we meet him again. And then I can take off the other hand and break the other leg. Ah, you know. Good times. You don't want to come in here. Sir, please leave. Beska, don't do that. Don't stop.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like
Oh,
a
cheers.
true
I did
leader.
nothing.
You two can talk about it later. We
All right,
need to
let's
get out
go.
of here. They won't stop looking for us.
Well, isn't that good? Because technically, if we
Long
do get
journey
out
to
of here, if
Marine
they
on
don't stop
foot.
looking for us, they won't follow us.
I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Yes, we'll find out.
Good lad.
To the ship.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
I'm back to her already. Oh yes, I remember now. The door is open. What? That's crazy. Apparently, you know, I mean, to be fair, it is, you know. If you came home and your door was open, you'd be fucking freaked out. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. I think if someone was actually still in there, they wouldn't bother to leave. They wouldn't leave the door open. They'd probably close it just so no one would walk in going, "Hello? Why's the door open?" Oh shit, they looked for the letters. Why have I got so many letters? We saw earlier that all the letter writing was, you know, done in Marjorie's room and all that, you know, for the business. So they must all be private letters.
Everything's still here.
Hmm.
The letters from my family. What would someone...
Bloody lot of letters, isn't there? Although, to be fair, I don't know how long she's been there, so... pick up the book! We'll look at it. Either way.
Was someone going through my book?
I mean, it seems pretty obvious that they were, so I don't know why you're surprised. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Mirror, someone's drawn in pencil, somehow.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Midnight, eh? Gardens, eh? Imp, eh?
There. That should last
Back
through
to
Lady
Sir
Elena's
Crippled.
visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still
Oh,
very much-
cheers.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir,
That was never in question.
of course not. I just meant...
Ah, that
Enough,
Maester's a bit weird.
Maester.
I like him. He's
When
weird.
we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army, and so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too.
Shut up, Ma.
I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right.
And so you should
I'm
be.
sorry.
Fuck off.
My lord, she's here.
Cheers, Sentinel. Doran, we have a fire.
Rodrik?
Yes, 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 I'm a treat.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Yeah, she appreciated that, did she? Yes!
Still
Fucking
there.
in there.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank
You're
you for
welcome that I asked.
I set out for Ironwrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested
I
wait,
understand. He's a twat.
I can't believe
A
it's
twat?
been 2 years.
A twat, I
What
meant
was
to
the
say.
name of the day?
Jesus.
We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Rodrik. How are you?
Eh.
And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering.
This is the truth. I mean, I couldn't walk before. Now I can with a stick. So, you know.
So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Rodrik, I need to ask you something.
Do you now?
When I arrived at Ironwrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White-Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Rodrik. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
Yes,
Horrible.
it is. We have to kill them
Bruce
all.
Bolton must mean to occupy Ironwrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Rodrik. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family, my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Rodrik. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood forest.
See, I went with that last time, and I think it's worth it because it's either your allies have the Ironwood or your enemies have it. And if you don't win, you're going to lose it all anyway, so you might as well, honestly, if your house is pretty much as fucked as it is. It might be the wrong idea, but this is what I did last time, and I'm trying to stay true to my first decisions, just so I don't, cheat at all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be
Yeah,
changed, in
you
fact,
fuck.
and we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral, but I never expected him to barge in.
To be honest, he was very likely to do it, wasn't she? Wasn't he? Sorry. Oh no, she. Oh yeah, I'll go with that.
Same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitehill?
I just want to be certain that you...
Well, obviously not, because we're having a disagreement, so
ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull.
Why? They wanted the wine.
It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called...
And he was right.
But you're a different man entirely, aren't you?
Correct, I'm going to prove it, and not die.
At that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel. And kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Rodrik.
You don't want to end up like you.
Yeah.
Please.
Fuck you.
Go on. Get on your knees.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm
Well, you're not
saying
in
something
charge,
else.
really, are you, to be
As
honest?
of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Careful, Whitehill. House Glenmore backs us.
And we're backed by the Boltons. So you'll be getting flayed together. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Wow, so that's happening.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Rodrik.
Why would I care what your men name me? Surely only what my people call me would bother me, because your men aren't my men. It's a bit, you know, pointless.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would
No,
have
I doubt it.
understood.
So, fuck you, mother.
My lord, are you well?
I'm just thinking.
I'm going to kill that man.
And there ends my train of thought. Ooh, it's quite high. So, Jon Snow.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those
So?
gates. He knows you better than you think.
You know. Doesn't mean he's right about any of them.
He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. 1 minute we were drinking and telling jokes.
So honestly, John, you should probably stop, you know, being a bit of a dick, really, to it.
Those cowards couldn't face Rob like men, so they
Oh,
stabbed
yeah.
him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
Yeah. Rob was a bit shit at being king, to be honest.
Now the phrase command.
But you know, no need to be a dick. You know, just tell him what he wants. He's dead now anyway. Hardly matters.
It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something.
Probably not.
But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here, with the Night's Watch.
Ding, 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 ding. Don't know why the fuck I did that. Oh well. Top of the wall. Ah, it's pleasant, you know. Maybe you could have built a fucking roof.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Yeah, they're allowed to think what they like, they just can't do as they like.
Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Oh yeah, I'm moving. yeah, I didn't. Them coats are pretty fucking baller though, aren't they? The Night's Watch coats. Cloaks, sorry. Not coats. Jesus.
I've felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a
No,
ranger.
everyone else keeps telling me I want to
Why?
be a ranger.
Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them?
Maybe.
Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
As long as they don't try to fucking stab me. That's when I draw the line, is when a sword is tried to, you know, be thrust at me or slashed or at me or whatever.
But you won't. Come on. Better get by fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Oh, that's why he's called that. Back to the King's Landing with random guard number 340 fuckface. And here we has the lady dipshit. No, the lady dipshit is Sansa. I always fuck that up. Oh dear. You
I'm here.
don't know who the hell you're meeting. That could have been him just walking past. That to do with the shuffle dance. Okay. Let's not, because it ruins the effect. Whatever, that could be him.
Hello?
That wasn't exactly much of a call out. That was a hello? Are you right next to me?
Think you're going
Hello?
at this time of night?
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No, I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady
Yeah,
is
you
me.
fuck.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
Ah.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
Yet why was the room ransacked? I don't trust you anymore.
I am sorry,
Oh
Miss
God.
Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Ah, oh, okay, that wasn't very good. Use the bucket of power. The bucket of power! Oh, yes, Cowboy. Oh no, Cowboy! Cowboy! No! Why would you run? Because he'd still find you, so there's no reason not to attack him. That running option is incredibly pointless, because he'll still come after you. Oh, yes! See, this is why she's slightly better than Sansa. She actually fucking did something. Rather than wah, wah, wah all the fucking time. You right, call boy?
You?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious.
What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do.
Exactly.
You had no choice.
I need to get back.
Someone already has seen you, remember, you idiot?
Take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabot. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this later.
I'll find you.
Thank you, call boy.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Oh yeah, this is a choice, I don't know. I honestly can't think of which one's better or which one's worse. I'm just gonna, again, same as last time. Keep the Kniv. Because, I'm not really sure. They both, you know. They just seem like options, so, eh. Reaching the finale for the episode 2 of Game of Thrones Telltale series. The funeral of Youngen and Olden. Who the fuck are you? I know who she is because I've played it before, but you know. Also, it tells you as well, so you know.
No idea.
Hello, Rodrik. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we...
Yes.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady.
So.
Rodrik, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame
Yeah, I
him for
can.
everything.
I'm going to, and I will. And I'm going to kill them all.
Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
Yes, it is.
It's not true. I admit...
Too much to be considered anything but a terrible person.
He's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Damn your father! How dare he fill Ryan's head with lies?
Calm yourself, Rodrik. I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten.
Again,
Alone.
your father's fault,
He's
so
waiting for his
you
family,
know.
But every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Rodrik.
Well, no, we don't, but me and your father do, so fuck off.
Good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Rodrik, you should speak to Mother.
Hey up, Ma.
Mother.
Ma!
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, Saw our lands destroyed. Everything we clung to was ripped from our hands.
Well, isn't that a nice story to tell at a funeral? This should be a happy... Oh, wait.
That same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Rodrik. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
I do like this episode, you know, because I think they're all... Telltale usually do a good job on pretty much everything, but nothing really happens, does it, in this one, apart from... I mean, Rodrik comes back and everything, but... Like, overall, it's a pretty...
Would you say a few
just
words?
a setup episode, which is fine, you know. But that's all it really is.
Father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always kind. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
Sayonara, bitches.
Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband.
My penis.
And our Lord Ethan. My sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
That was incredibly unsynchronized, people. Work at it. Work at it. Well, now we get to hear the song she's been working on, don't we? Quiet, people, for the tune! And sadness.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck.
I like this as well because it's kind of like shit's kind of getting real again. I think everyone's starting their own adventure. I think this is kind of meant to be.
Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rival wars locked
Look at that for a ragtag group, isn't it? We are definitely the underdogs in this story. Next time on Game of Thrones. What's it called? A Sword in the Darkness, that's it. Yeah, I've said that. Move on. Carry on.
What is going on?
Rodrik, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
Oh shit. So it looks like shit's getting real. Okay, so yeah, I didn't forge the letter, I didn't kiss the ring. Okay, that was pretty 50-50, that betrothal. Yeah, most people stood up for Cotter because Finn's a piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, apart... Like, the betrothal was quite... Did you do it, I suppose. But apart from Marjorie's letter... No, actually, no, I suppose they're all could be... no, the only one I don't think makes sense. Why would you run away when that guy's probably going to kill you anyway? You know, as soon as he drowns the boy when you run away, he's going to come after you again, so, you know. Anyway, yet again, cheers for watching and all that. So if you like, blah, 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 blah. See you later. Bye!
Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Man, sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants forth, urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp, the rival lord's locked eyes, the rival lord's locked eyes. Fight on,
So